So tell me about what happened today. How did it go?
It went off very well. I'm very encouraged. We had several meetings with key members up at Capitol Hill, discussing kind of, what our strategy should be and what our approach should be to this problem that our community is facing right now, which is, the Army not giving us accommodation to our religious articles of faith, namely our turban and our beards. We spoke about several key issues in reference to this. A lot of simple questions. They wanted to know, how are we going to wear a helmet? How are we going to wear a gas mask? And we provided them with our best research and our best responses. And the Sikh Coalition has been, I don't have the words to express my gratitude for all the help and the encouragement that I've received from you guys. So, if you had asked me 2 months ago, is this going to happen? I would have been very, very pessimistic. And now, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that someday that maybe my kids will be able to join the military without having to go through this fight.
It sounds like staffers were receptive, sympathetic,
Absolutely.
concerned.
Yeah. There's this whole thing is not really about Dejdeep and myself, but the staffers like to see a human component to all this. That this is not just a fight about Sikhs at large. They have a face to this problem, Dejdeep and myself. And although it becomes a problem for us in the oncoming months, as far as what's going to happen, there is some uncertainty to our futures. And being in the medical profession for myself and dental profession for Dejdeep, that's not something we're used to dealing with. But it's not a big deal. And I still think that this is not about myself, and it's not about Dejdeep. It's about the Sikh community. It's about the people. Over 85,000 Sikh lives were lost in World War II on the Allied forces. Several monuments are there as standing in Europe as a testament to the sacrifice we've made. We, as a nation, as a people, we cannot allow our generation to be the first generation without Sikhs that are serving in the military. Sikhs have served in every major world war. We've served certainly in Desert Storm and in Afghanistan, and we've served without any problems. The argument that Sikhs can't or will have some hindrance based on our turbans and our beards, that we won't be able to do our jobs, it doesn't make any sense. So the fact that we have a doctor and a dentist that have just recently retired, and now myself and Dejdeep, a doctor and a dentist that are coming in to replace them is kind of ironic. And but there's going to be a lot more to this story, and this is just the beginning. So we're really going to need our community's help. We're going to need a lot of support, and it's going to come in many ways. We're going to need financial support. We're going to need letters. We're going to need your representation at your congressman's we're not fighting, we're not challenging the army. You know, we are already in the army. I'm a captain. Dejdeep is a second lieutenant. We are just simply asking for, humbly requesting a religious accommodation.